What's up, y'all? It's Miss BB, and welcome back to BB's World, my very own YouTube channel. And I am here today to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 6. First and foremost, let me start off. Let me start off with something. Y'all bitches keep on about y'all don't need, and y'all got this, and Kenya. I'm talking specifically to your dramatic ass. What the fuck going on? Where's drama at? Where is the drama? Kenya Moore, I'm talking to you. You want to be the HBIC. You want to run the show. You feel like you can do all this and do all that. It's time for you to show and prove, bitch. Y'all bitches steady hollering about y'all don't need. You and Marlo need to get this shit popping. Y'all don't need. Y'all can do it without need. She can rock. She can kick rocks and all that shit. Can she really kick rocks? I'm not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it. Y'all bitches need to get this shit together. Or somebody gonna have to go get Miss Lisa a check to come save the motherfucking day. Captain Planet, y'all asses, and save the day. This was nothing but filler episode. It was tired, it was through, and it was a little bit delayed. Yes, y'all gave groceries to the victims, or for Corona. But honey, it's got to be about more than that. We talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. We talking about the #1 leading franchise for all the housewives combined. You bitches got a standard to keep up. Now let's get into the episode. I'm gonna need y'all to do a little motherfucking battle. I'm gonna need y'all to go get Nene Leakes back. It's your call. Andy. Kenya. You better really perform, bitch, in these next few weeks. You better really perform. Well, you ain't gonna never get that damn pay raise you up here trying to act like you running around trying to get some cooch. I see you played that down this episode. I guess it was a little bit too intense. You'll pop it back up though. I see in the future episodes you're gonna really get crunk with it, honey. You see you, bitch. So let's get into the episode. I'm getting my notes together. So Cynthia's still sitting up there with these numbers for this wedding. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they say on some of them few episodes ago that Rambo, I need you to be quiet. I'm trying to do my video. Goodbye. Get out. Didn't they say on a few episodes ago that due to the guidelines they had brought it down to where you couldn't have like 50 people in the venue? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they say that? Why this bitch talking about 167 people? Did I miss something? Somebody let me know if I missed something. I thought that's what I heard. So what the fuck is Cynthia talking about 167 people? So anyway, she starts talking to Mike about the rift between her and the father happened when the mama came and did the public service announcement on domestic violence for Kenya. And the daddy got upset, and some of the people in the town in Alabama got upset with her about all that. Blase. So, she really wants to invite her dad to the wedding, but she don't want to disappoint her mom. Mike tells her, well, it is your day. You're going to have to understand. They're going to have to understand it is your day. Mike Hill. We understand where you're coming from, but women don't think like men. Cynthia ain't too much wanting to disappoint her mama. I've been watching this show a long time. My mama been a part of it with her ever since she came on the show. So that tells me her mother is very much in her life. Her daddy, on the other hand, I ain't never seen him. Never seen them. What does that say? So Mike, I'm gonna need you to sit this one out. I'm gonna need you to back up out of this and sit this one out. And let Cynthia and her folks make that decision. You don't know her dad, it shouldn't matter either way to you whether he come or not. Now you kept saying all you want to do is get married. So you just keep saying it. All you want to do is get married. Leave her and her dad and them alone. It has nothing to do with you. So we left that situation and we go into, y'all, when I make this face right here, who I'm gonna talk about, right? We go into this Drew and her husband. I don't have much to say about it in this episode. But only because they didn't hardly show him, honey. But believe me, if the nigga had got enough airtime, he was gonna goddamn start clowning. He was gonna give me a whole lot to talk about. His ass just didn't get the airtime. And I'm glad, because I've been saying, like, look, I've been saying on all these other episodes, I don't want to see this shit every motherfucking week with these folks. Because this shit ain't gonna do nothing but upset me and run my motherfucking blood pressure up. This nigga was something to hide. So, I'll talk about the little bit we did see, and I'm grateful that that's all we saw of them. He was talking about his dad dying. Well, first they were up there pretty much packing up the house. Then he started talking about his dad dying and how that helped him to change his perspective on stuff. And they went outside and released balloons in his honor. And then he apologized to Drew for all the shit he had ever put her through. I told y'all last week I don't believe nothing motherfucker that nigga say. Not nothing. Okay? And I mean it. Not nothing. I don't believe what he said. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we gonna roll with it. He apologizes to her for everything he never did. Then he proceeds to turn the fuck around in the same sentence and say, but you need to be patient and love me for who I am. Motherfucker, is you motherfucking sorry or not? What the fuck do that mean? Every time I try to just let this nigga go on about his business, he got to say some fuck shit. What the fuck exactly? Straighten up, child. Y'all know my blood pressure get high when I get to talking about this motherfucker here. I just can't stand him, child. He gonna surprise y'all, but he ain't gonna surprise me. I promise you, he won't surprise me. Shit he do on this season surprise me. Except, be quiet. If he be quiet, that's gonna surprise the shit out of me. Other than that, ain't shit this nigga here, what this nigga named Ralph can do to surprise me. This motherfucker sits and says, be patient with me. You got to love me for who I am. Don't you think that's what the bitch been doing and you been disappearing for 3-4 days and shit? You been to 1,000,005 counselors and shit and you still ain't did nothing no different. You don't think that's what the bitch been doing is loving your fucking ass for you? Bitch, I know she ain't loving you for nothing else. Unless you're just rich. But even that run out. So what the fuck you talking about? Love you for you. To me, that sounds like a setup for you to get ready to do some more fuck shit later on down the line. Love me for me. Be patient with me. How much patience do a bitch got to have with you? So you just letting her know that you gonna continue to be fucking up. Mr. I'm so sorry. Child, please. Moving the fuck on. Candy doing a social media announcement that she will be giving out free groceries with her, I guess her, what's the word, y'all? It's brain freeze. her foundation, I guess you would call it. Candy Cares. And she's been had it in existence since 2014. And it's in order to help the single parent families, single parent households and stuff. So good for you, Candy. I'm glad you stepped up and showed us something this episode. It wasn't no drama, but at least it was something, child. 'Cause I was beginning to wonder, are you just a filler spot this season? She done hired Eva husband. Y'all know Eva. You know her husband Mike. He's an attorney. She done hired him to handle this case with Block. I told y'all about this motherfucking shit too before. Block. They gonna go for the back child support or whatever. So Michael Sterling said they done already sent out, they want all the proof of income and all that. He owe like $93,000 back child support. Good. It's good that you go for the nigga. It's bad that your own daughter had to tell you because you wasn't nothing to do shit. Which leads me into the next statement. The girl that was doing her makeup or whoever the fuck was standing there with her, you know, she keep an entourage. She says, you ain't gonna get no money. You can, you got money. The judge gonna throw y'all out. Now, in most case scenarios, I would say, shut up, bitch. Why you being negative, bitch? You don't want Candy to get no money for a dog, bitch? What the fuck do you even have an input for? Because if it was you, you'd be trying to get the motherfucking money. So what you talking about? But I can't say that because I said last week before, whatever the fuck, they brought Block ass up. I said the same thing. Had your ass been took this mother, and then it's even worse, man. Block had money too. Block had millions too. Bitch, that just make you look dumb as a motherfucker. It makes you look even dumber. So Block had all this money, and you sit and raise Riley by yourself. How motherfucking stupid can you be, Candy? You should have been took this nigga to court for the fucking back child support. You gonna wait till the motherfucking daughter get 18. You gonna hope and pray because she is 18. But since she going to college, they might cut you a deal and say you still gonna owe it because she got to go to school. You better hope and pray that's your lifeline, bitch. Who wants to be a millionaire? You better get you a lifeline and you better hope that Riley going to school is the lifeline. I can't even get mad at the motherfucking hairdresser or whatever she is because she make perfect sense. They ain't gonna give you shit. But it ain't because you rich, it's because your stupid ass said and wait till this girl turned 18 to talk about some back child support when your ass should have been did that, especially if this nigga had money. Dumbass Candy. You good at making money, but girl, you don't make sound decisions sometimes. Because I would have been got his ass. And you up here telling us he been a millionaire. You about goofy as a motherfucker, Candy. You better hope and pray that the only reason that they give you the money is because Riley go to school because, honey, she is 18. They might say, so now you want to come and file for all this damn support just only because the girl can go to college, you don't want to pay for it. But you've been paying for everything else, you've been paying for all the rest of your life. All I can say, bitch, is you better get you a woman judge. Because you get you a man, he just might tell you that shit. And you gonna be looking stupid as hell. Next. Cynthia and Portia meet up. Cynthia and Portia, they don't hang like that. They hang in group settings, but they don't hang like that. So I'm thinking, why the fuck they meeting up? What's the deal? Well, we quickly find out what the deal is. Cynthia wants to let Portia know that Mike wants Dennis at the wedding regardless. Or at least go and address Portia about Mike being there. Not Mike, goddamn. Dennis. Mike wants Dennis to be at the wedding. And wants Cynthia to address Portia about the situation. Because that's his boy. We're going to see how this goes. Cynthia Cynthia first started the conversation off. She go right into it. She started the conversation off asking her what had happened with her and Dennis. Same thing I said. Cause bitch, you was with Dennis on the first 2 episodes when your ass was protesting, he was right with you. I still want to know, did he go to jail like you did? Dennis wanted Mike there. Cynthia told her that. She says that she's still hurt by the affair. And that they've been fighting in the house during quarantine. Because she been trying to still want to punish him. Portia did, she said something. If you was so hurt by the affair, honey, he wouldn't have been the motherfucker in Kentucky with your ass. You weren't hurt by no damn affair. That ain't what you're mad about, bitch. You can stop playing games with me. You play everybody else, but girl, that's a fresh one you talking about. Anytime you that motherfucker mad that you don't want this motherfucker to be at the wedding, and Mike is his friend, you telling me you that hot about some shit that happened year before last or some shit? What who you think you fooling, girl? Because you ain't fooling me. Not at all. Not at all. Who you fooling? You are not mad about that old ass shit. Oh, I was intolerable. I was so intolerable in the house. He couldn't live with me because I was just going crazy because I kept bringing up old shit. Portia, I don't believe you, bitch. I think it's what I said a few episodes ago when I made the statement. Don't let us find out he done fuck somebody else or tattoo somebody else on his ass. Portia, bitch. You ain't even smart enough to keep no lie up, so don't even try to do that. Cause I don't believe that shit. You that mad about what went on a year or more ago? No man, bitch. No man. Sounds like a parrot to me. I became completely intolerant and I just couldn't stop punishing him. Is that a parrot? Is that some shit that he done told you and you repeating that? Cause you think that's what's gonna sound believable? Bitch, you ain't punishing him for no old shit. You punishing him for some new shit. Get with it, Portia, cause we already see you. So, Cynthia talks to Noelle on the FaceTime. Noelle's gonna come to Atlanta from California and help Cynthia get her dress, pick her dress out, which she said Noelle's the only person she wanted to see, wanted to see her dress beforehand. I understand. That's her only child. That's probably one of her best friends, because Noelle is an adult now. I get it. Noelle said, "Nah, I ain't gonna stay for 2 weeks. I got jobs to do." You ain't gonna do it. She said, "I got to pay this rent." Cynthia quickly changed it to him. She said, "Oh yeah, you got a job. You got to pay your rent." Okay. That's enough of that. So we get to the Candy Curve giveaway, the grocery giveaway, the food giveaway. Portia, Tanya, Kenya, Cynthia, Marlo, all of them pretty much showed up to help Candy out, which is great. They get mad at Kenya because Kenya just, yes, Kenya's bossy, yes, Kenya wants to run shit, but this made perfect sense. One of y'all get blueberries, one of y'all get tomatoes, one of y'all get lettuce. Everybody gets something different, so we won't be picking up the same shit, putting it in the bag. Portia, what was the problem with it? I don't fuck with Kenya. I ain't no team twirl. I don't agree with Kenya a whole hell of a lot of the time. I don't agree with what Kenya do or how she is. But in this instance, Kenya made perfect sense, so what's the fucking problem? Portia. Just look for reasons to have a problem. Y'all throwing little catty ass comments at each other anyway. Y'all ain't never really truly like each other, honey. Y'all thought. All that fake shit for the show is just what it is. Fake shit for the show. Portia said she's trying to be the boss. Basically when Portia got there, Kenya got there after Portia. And Kenya said, "Oh, you be early for Candy." That's kind of what started the little shit off. So they get to talking about Dennis and Mike. And how Mike wrote Dennis at the wedding regardless. Portia said, hell no, I don't want to marry, fuck that shit, I don't care, I don't want to see his face. And Cynthia, you need to handle that because you the woman in this show with. Okay? You might be right, Portia. I'm not mad at nothing, but I know that we ain't no damn fool, and I know motherfucking well you ain't that goddamn mad about some old shit he did, talking about he can't even be in the goddamn extra wedding. You think that that's all about some old shit. You think we believe that's all about some old shit. Have several seats over the fuck section now with Kenya and Cynthia. Poor shot. Because you think we a damn fool. And we not. Next. Kenya chimed in on that conversation and said, you was having it in front of Kenya, so don't get mad. Even though Kenya Moore, bitch, I've been telling you every motherfucking video, you have no place to tell nobody shit about a relationship, a situationship, a mind, none of that. What the fuck yours is? Somewhere piling up the list with his lawyer, how he gonna take your ass for all you get. Cause your silly ass didn't do no prenup. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. I don't give a fuck. That's just the dumbest shit in the world. Kenya. But she said, y'all go up and down so much shit. Don't nobody take y'all seriously. Let the damn man, it ain't that big a deal. Let him come to the wedding. Kenya bitch. Don't let me find out that you done figured the shit out that I done figured out that this about some new shit. This ain't even no old shit. And number one and number two, she just like you. She ain't gonna never leave a nigga no way. Is that what you trying to say on Slick Kenya? I know how you is, Kenya. Is that what you trying to say on the Slick? Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Shut the fuck up. We don't even want to hear this shit. Let's get the job done. Because we'll be hearing this same story in the next 6 months. You see you, Kenya. How come you smart enough to figure everybody else's shit out, but you couldn't figure your own shit out and let this motherfucker take your ass to clean up like you getting ready to do? You can get everybody else shit broke down, chopped up, screwed up. Alrighty then. So they feed the folks, then they sit down and have lunch. Marlo gives Candy a $5,000 check donation towards the cause. Kenya makes a comment on it. She basically said, oh, Marlo really got a good payout this time, did she, from her sugar daddy? She can afford to get $5,000. Kenya, you better shut your ass up, because you might not be able to afford to give $50 when Mark get through with your ass. I suggest you stop making comments about money and relationships. Because you're going to get about fucked off on both ends of the spectrum on that. So, Drew calls on the FaceTime. Cynthia, she called Cynthia phone. Cynthia kind of go around the table or whatever. Kenya sits her ass. This is what I do like, Kenya. You good for a motherfucking read off the top of the head. You ain't even got to think. Kenya said, Cynthia always picking up these strays. She said, you picking up strays, Cynthia. That was funny, Kenya. Toodles to you, but that was funny. So, Kenya then tells them, I want to do a girl's getaway. We all been working hard. We've been going through a lot of shit lately. And we need to get out of here. So they started naming different places where they could drive, because of course they didn't know if they could fly anywhere. And Tennessee came up in one of the conversations, which I am, if y'all don't know, I'm in Memphis, from Memphis, born and raised, honey. And I was like, okay, it's some nice places in East Tennessee, because Kenya said she want mountains. It's an area called Gatlinburg that would have been perfect for them. They would have got the cabin and all that. The mountains in East Tennessee, they are gorgeous. But then they said they want a beach, which of course ain't no beaches nowhere in Tennessee. So They gonna have to go somewhere on the coast. And they said something about South Carolina. Love, I personally go at least once a year, every year to the beaches in South Carolina. Lovely. Went this year during COVID. Lovely and secluded. It ain't no whole lot of people because a lot of people don't know about it. And I wanted to stay that way, so I don't even know why I'm saying that shit on here, but you get the point. So she said she's gonna check a little bit more into that. We jumped to Cynthia. She got Noelle in the car. I guess she just picked her up from airport. She said she gonna go talk to her mama about the daddy coming to the wedding. Noelle didn't say too much. She was doing selfies and shit. Cynthia talks about her with the selfies, then she starts getting in them too. Girl, she just like your man, her mammy child. What the fuck is you complaining for? Y'all look good. Noelle got a little more Leon in her. She's cute. You very pretty, Cynthia. But baby girl didn't get everything from you. So they get to the mama house. They go over there and Cynthia over there on the stove looking at all that old dry ass, fucked up ass looking food, honey. It look like they've been sitting up for 3 days. Mallory done ate all the shit up, talking about she was hungry. Either that or the mama didn't cook worth of shit. You know you had all that folk coming, that's all you cook. Or did Mallory get greedy? Either way, the shit look like it had been sitting for 3 days. I don't but know about it. So Cynthia sat down, had got her plate and sat down and told her mama about inviting the dad in. The mama said, I'm just gonna put the mask over my eyes. You know what the fuck that means. That means I don't wanna see the bitch. That's what that means in old lady language. The mama then proceeds to tell Cynthia, you sit up here and told him thank you for having you on social media. I had you, he ain't had you. What the fuck was that about? Mallory told her that's our dad and we gonna talk to him. You mad at him, but we gonna talk to him. Cynthia, mama, I don't know your name, baby. But you sound just like Mama E over here on the Braxtons, who I just did earlier. I know Cynthia 50 motherfucking years old, and Mal ain't too far behind. How long you been married? So you been married this man 40 years? Girl, you should have got you a new man by now and move the fuck on. I understand if you feel like you didn't help with the kids, but when they got grown and got where they can make their own decision whether they want to deal with them or not, you out of it, baby. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You can't do that. You can't persecute them for wanting to be around their daddy. Even if he didn't do right, you let them make the decision. They grew up and saw what he did and didn't do. Trust me. So mama, mama said she didn't know what the PSA was and you tricked her into doing it. Now Mama Cynthia, you need to stop your motherfucking lying. It's a public service announcement on domestic violence. You know you was going there talking about domestic violence, right? Or what did you want us to just say on ass beating? Would you have understood that a little better? Ass whooping? Girl, don't sit there and tell nobody you didn't know that shit, because I don't believe you. And when you did find it out, why did you do it then? No matter holding your ass off. Or, honey, was it just when you did it and then you found out that they still wanted to have a relationship with him? You done did that shit. Your ass regret doing that shit. Because all of you look like a bad guy. Because everybody else still talking to him. Tell the truth and shame the devil, Mama Cynthia. That's all I'm saying. If that is what it is, that is what it is. Don't get to talking about you ain't know what no fucking PSA was on domestic violence, bitch. Excuse me. I ain't gonna call the old lady a bitch. Don't get to talking about you didn't know what that was, honey. When you found out what it was, you still went on with it, didn't you? Okay, then. So she was saying that she basically have taught Cynthia and her sister don't let no man put their hands on them. Don't let no man talk to them no any kind of way. Don't let no man disrespect and use them. Was Cynthia listening when you said that, Mama Cynthia? Cause that nigga what she had, that Peter motherfucking Thomas, was everything but an ass beater. But he was everything other kind of abusive. Mental, verbal, emotional, a user, a con man, talking all down to Cynthia when she the one bringing the money in. He fucking the credit up, she building the credit. Was Cynthia listening? When you gave that little piece of advice out? I don't think she was. So Noelle put her 2 cents in and pretty much wrapped the fucking conversation up because Cynthia was sitting over there looking like she was the goddamn kid. Looking confused and shit. Mallory had stood up to the mama. Noelle blocked the shit out of all that and she the youngest nigga in the room. She said, all my life I met him one time. But I know who I know sitting over there. She done did everything in the world to keep us happy. Now we gonna keep her happy on this day. He ain't coming. That's pretty much what Noelle said. In a nutshell. I said, goddamn, did Noelle have Cynthia or did Cynthia have Noelle? Cynthia sit up there looking like a motherfucking scorned ass school child. Noelle, bitch, you need to be running the motherfucking show. You got more sense than your mama. But I been through that. Noelle always had good sense. Noelle got the brain of her daddy, not her mama. You know, Leon used to always have to talk some sense into Cynthia. So that was really it on this episode. It really ain't nothing else to say. Let me tell y'all something. Like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna reiterate this shit. If y'all don't kick this shit up a notch, Nene will be back next year. Cause Andy gonna call her. Cause Andy ain't gonna let his motherfucking show and his ratings suffer fucking with y'all and y'all's goddamn beefs and vendettas and shit. If you bitches don't bring this shit, Nene Leakes will be back next year. She talks shit every year about she gonna quit. All he gotta do is call her with the right price. And she coming back. And he gonna get the right price if he has to cut some of y'all's prices. You bitches better deliver. Cause this is getting real tired real fast. Now the next few episodes from according to previous supposed to be real damn good. Kenya, you look like you gonna bring the shit. I don't expect nothing less out of you. Cause I done seen you in action, bitch. You are ruthless. Let's get it poppin', honey. Let's get it poppin'. Marlo, get some beef with somebody, honey. We tired of peaceful Marlo. Let's get something poppin', okay? You and Kenya can carry this shit. If you put your mind to it. Cause right now, y'all need a Nene Leakes. Y'all need a Kim Zolciak. All the bitches y'all hate, y'all need to bring. Y'all need a Sheree. Y'all need a Bone Carrier. Y'all need all three of them back. Y'all bring old Claudia and Jordan back too, child. Bring all of them back. All the ones that love the shit. Bring Phaedra. Let's get some drama going on. Y'all hoes been too nice too long. Y'all need to get with it now. This is episode 6. Y'all need to really get with it. We'll see. We'll see what's going on next week. I'll be here. If y'all like what I said and my commentary on it, because mine is real raw and uncut, I'll just say what the people thinking. If y'all liked it, then check back in. Make sure you check back in next week. I will be putting one up. Episode 7. We're going to see what's popping. Talk to y'all later.